Welcome back, dog lovers. Today, we're delving into a fascinating topic that has puzzled many pet owners. Why do dogs always sniff the crotch? It's a behavior that can range from amusing to embarrassing, but rest assured, there are intriguing reasons behind it. Dogs, with their remarkable sense of smell and fascinating social dynamics, have a lot going on when they zero in on this particular area of the human, or canine, body. It's not just about curiosity or being nosy, it's a complex interplay of instinct, communication, and even medical detection. From the innocent exploration of new scents to the intricate social communication that takes place, each sniff tells a story about your dog's understanding of the world and their place in it. Oh, grab a treat for your furry companion and settle in as we uncover the mysteries behind why dogs always seem to be drawn to the crotch. Get ready to learn, laugh, and gain a whole new appreciation for your canine companion's unique way of experiencing the world. Let's dive in. In this video, we'll explore 13 reasons why your furry friend can't resist sniffing down there. So, grab your pup and let's uncover the mysteries of canine behavior together. Number 1. Curiosity. First and foremost, let's discuss the role of curiosity in dogs' behavior. Dogs are naturally curious creatures, and their sense of smell is their primary means of exploring and understanding the world around them. With hundreds of millions more scent receptors in their noses than humans, they perceive the world primarily through scent. So, when they encounter a new scent, especially in the crotch area, they're compelled to investigate further. It's akin to us flipping through a new book, trying to unravel its contents. When a dog sniffs another dog's crotch or a human's crotch, they're essentially gathering information about that individual. They're learning about their identity, gender, health, and even their emotional state through the various scents present. Dogs rely heavily on their sense of smell to understand their surroundings, so it's no surprise that they're so eager to sniff out every new scent they encounter, including those in the crotch region. Number 2. Social communication. Now, let's delve deeper into the social aspect of crotch sniffing. Dogs communicate with each other primarily through scent, and the crotch area is rich in pheromones that convey important social cues. When one dog sniffs another's crotch, they're essentially engaging in a form of social dialogue, exchanging vital information about themselves and their intentions. Through crotch sniffing, dogs can discern a wide range of information about each other, including gender, reproductive status, and emotional state. It's like they're reading a complex scent-based language that allows them to navigate their social interactions effectively. By sniffing each other's private parts, dogs can determine whether the other dog is a friend or a potential threat, whether they're ready to mate, or even if they're feeling anxious or stressed. This behavior is not only important for establishing social hierarchies and maintaining group cohesion but also for forming bonds and building trust among canine companions. So, the next time you catch your dog engaging in a crotch sniffing session, remember that they're simply trying to communicate and connect with their furry friends. Number 3. Medical reasons. Moving on to medical reasons, dogs' keen sense of smell can sometimes detect underlying health issues. While it may seem odd, sniffing the crotch area can actually serve as a form of canine diagnosis. Dogs have been known to detect diseases like cancer, diabetes, and infections in humans, thanks to their remarkable olfactory abilities. In the crotch area, dogs can pick up on subtle changes in scent that may indicate health problems. For instance, they may detect unusual odors associated with infections or imbalances in hormonal levels. While they may not understand the specifics of what they're smelling, they can recognize when something is off. It's important to note that while dogs may be able to detect these issues, they're not medical professionals. However, their sniffing behavior can sometimes prompt owners to seek medical attention, leading to early detection and treatment of underlying health conditions. Number 4. Territorial marking. Territorial marking is another common reason why dogs sniff crotches, and it's deeply rooted in their instinctual behavior. Dogs have scent glands located in the crotch area, among other places, and they use these glands to mark their territory. When a dog sniffs another dog's crotch or a human's crotch, they're essentially checking for scent markings. By doing so, they can determine who has been in the area and establish or reinforce their territorial boundaries. This behavior is particularly common in unnettered male dogs, who have higher levels of testosterone and are more inclined to mark their territory. In multi-dog households or in social settings with other dogs, crotch sniffing can serve as a form of communication about dominance and hierarchy. It's a way for dogs to assert their status and communicate with each other without the need for vocalizations or physical aggression. So, when your dog sniffs another dog's crotch, they're not just being nosy. They're participating in a complex social ritual that helps them navigate their world. Number 5. Comfort and familiarity. For some dogs, sniffing the crotch of their owner or another familiar person can be a source of comfort and reassurance. Dogs rely heavily on their sense of smell to recognize their loved ones, and the crotch area carries a unique scent that is intimately associated with their human family members. When a dog sniffs their owner's crotch, they're essentially confirming their identity and seeking comfort through familiarity. It's like burying their nose in a favorite blanket or snuggling up to a familiar scent. This behavior is particularly common in dogs who have a strong bond with their owners, and who seek out their scent as a source of security in unfamiliar or stressful situations. Additionally, for dogs who suffer from separation anxiety or other forms of emotional distress, sniffing their owner's crotch can provide a sense of comfort and connection when their owner is away. It's a way for them to feel close to their owner even when they're physically apart. So, the next time your dog engages in this behavior, remember that it's their way of seeking comfort and reassurance from the person they love most. Number 6. Hormonal changes. Hormonal changes play a significant role in why dogs sniff the crotch, particularly when it comes to mating behavior. Female dogs emit pheromones when they're in heat, which can be incredibly enticing to male dogs. These pheromones are released from the crotch area, making it a prime target for sniffing. Male dogs, with their acute sense of smell, can detect these pheromones from a considerable distance. When they encounter the scent of a female in heat, they become highly motivated to investigate further. For male dogs, sniffing the crotch of a female in heat isn't just about curiosity, it's a natural response driven by their biological imperative to reproduce. Similarly, pregnant dogs may emit different pheromones that attract the attention of other dogs. This is thought to be a protective mechanism, as other dogs may be more inclined to protect or provide for the pregnant female. So, if you notice your male dog fixated on the crotches of female dogs, it's likely due to their heightened sensitivity to these hormonal changes. Number 7. Marking hierarchy. In addition to establishing territory, dogs may also sniff crotches to assert or confirm their place in the social hierarchy. Just like in the wild, where dominant animals mark their territory and assert their dominance, dogs engage in similar behaviors to establish their status within their pack or household. When dogs first meet or when there are changes in the pack dynamic, they engage in a ritualized form of sniffing to determine each other's rank. By sniffing each other's crotches, they're essentially gathering information about each other's scent and using it to assess their relative positions within the group. This behavior is particularly common in multi-dog households or in social settings with other dogs. Dogs rely on a complex system of body language, vocalizations, and scent cues to communicate with each other, and sniffing is just one component of this intricate social dance. So, the next time your dog sniffs another dog's crotch, they're not just being nosy. They're engaging in a subtle form of social interaction that helps maintain harmony within the pack. Number 8. Scent of other animals. Dogs have an incredible ability to pick up the scent of other animals, and the crotch area is a prime spot for detecting these odors. Whether it's the scent of another dog, a cat, or even wildlife, dogs are naturally drawn to investigate and analyze unfamiliar smells. This behavior is rooted in their ancestry as hunters and scavengers. In the wild, being able to detect the presence of other animals could mean the difference between finding prey or avoiding danger. So, when your dog sniffs the crotch of another animal or even a human who has been in contact with animals, they're tapping into their primal instincts and gathering information about their environment. Additionally, dogs have a keen sense of smell that allows them to differentiate between different types of animals based on their scent. For example, they can tell the difference between the scent of a cat and a squirrel or between a domestic dog and a wild animal. This ability to discern subtle differences in scent is a testament to the incredible olfactory capabilities of dogs. Number 9. Investigating changes. Dogs are incredibly attuned to changes in their environment, including changes in their human family members. If you've recently come into contact with other animals, been to a different environment, or even just changed your hygiene routine, your dog may sniff your crotch to investigate these changes. To them, it's like reading a story of where you've been and what you've been up to. Dogs rely heavily on scent to gather information about their surroundings, so sniffing your crotch is just another way for them to stay in the loop. It's their way of keeping track of the changes in their world and understanding how they fit into it. This behavior is particularly common in dogs who are highly bonded to their owners, and who are sensitive to changes in their routine or environment. By sniffing your crotch, they're essentially trying to piece together the puzzle of your day and understand how it may impact them. Number 10. Seeking attention. Sometimes, dogs sniff crotches simply because they're seeking attention. If they've learned that this behavior gets a reaction from their owner, whether it's positive or negative, they may do it more frequently as a way to get attention. This is especially common in puppies who are still learning appropriate behavior and boundaries. If they sniff your crotch and you react with laughter, scolding, or any form of attention, they may interpret that as a cue to continue the behavior. After all, to a dog, any attention is better than none at all. It's important to remember that dogs thrive on positive reinforcement, so if you want to discourage this behavior, it's essential to ignore it or redirect their attention to more appropriate activities. By consistently reinforcing desired behaviors and ignoring unwanted ones, you can help your dog understand what is and isn't acceptable. Number 11. Habitual behavior. Just like humans have habits, dogs can develop habitual behaviors too. If your dog has sniffed crotches since they were a puppy and it's never been discouraged or redirected, it may become a habitual behavior that they continue into adulthood. Dogs are creatures of habit, and once a behavior is established, it can be challenging to break. So, if your dog has a habit of sniffing crotches, it may take some patience and consistency to redirect their focus onto more appropriate activities. One way to break this habit is to provide your dog with plenty of mental and physical stimulation, such as interactive toys, training sessions, and regular exercise. By keeping their mind and body engaged, you can help them develop healthier habits and reduce their reliance on crotch sniffing for stimulation. Number 12. Excitement and playfulness. Sometimes, dogs sniff crotches simply because they're excited or feeling playful. Just like they might jump up, bark, or wag their tails when they're happy. Sniffing crotches can be another way for them to express their excitement and engage with their owners. It's important to remember that dogs don't always understand social norms in the same way humans do. To them, sniffing crotches may just be another form of interaction that they find enjoyable or stimulating. If your dog tends to sniff crotches when they're excited, try redirecting their energy into more appropriate activities, such as playing fetch or going for a walk. By providing outlets for their excitement and energy, you can help prevent them from engaging in unwanted behaviors like crotch sniffing. Number 13. Seeking comfort. Lastly, dogs may sniff crotches as a way of seeking comfort or reassurance. Just like a child might seek out a familiar scent or object when they're feeling anxious or insecure, dogs may turn to sniffing crotches as a source of comfort when they're feeling stressed or uncertain. This behavior is often seen in dogs who have separation anxiety or who are experiencing other forms of emotional distress. By sniffing their owner's crotch, they may be seeking the familiar scent and reassurance that everything is okay. To address this, it's important to provide your dog with a safe and secure environment and to help them feel calm and relaxed in stressful situations. Whether it's through comforting words, gentle petting, or a favorite toy, finding ways to alleviate your dog's anxiety can help reduce their reliance on crotch sniffing for comfort. So, there you have it, folks, 13 reasons why dogs always sniff the crotch. From curiosity to social communication, from medical reasons to seeking comfort and validation, there's a wide range of factors that contribute to this behavior. Understanding why dogs do what they do can help deepen the bond between you and your furry friend and lead to a happier, more harmonious relationship. The next time your dog goes in for a sniff, instead of being embarrassed or annoyed, consider what they might be trying to communicate. Whether they're exploring their environment, seeking information about other animals, or simply looking for comfort and reassurance, there's usually a method to their nose-first approach. By acknowledging and respecting your dog's natural instincts and behaviors, you can strengthen your relationship and create a more fulfilling life together. So, the next time your furry friend gives your crotch a sniff, remember that they're just doing what comes naturally to them. And maybe give them a pat on the head for being so inquisitive. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more insights into the fascinating world of dogs. Until next time, happy sniffing.